What ethical dilemmas arise in intelligence data collection? Imagine your phone, your emails, even your location data being watched without you knowing. That's the reality of how intelligence agencies gather information today. But what are the moral questions behind this? When governments or organizations collect data on people, it raises some tough ethical issues. These issues aren't just about laws. They're about what's right and wrong in a free society. One big concern is privacy invasion. When data is collected without asking or informing you, it can feel like your personal space is being violated. For example, if your phone's location is tracked without your permission, it chips away at your right to keep your movements private. This kind of surveillance can happen through phone taps, internet monitoring, or even facial recognition cameras. It's a delicate balance between security and respecting personal privacy. Another dilemma is transparency and consent. Ethical data collection means people should know what information is being gathered, how it will be used, and who will see it. But often, agencies keep these details secret, making it impossible for individuals to give informed consent. Without knowing, people can't make choices about their own privacy, which can lead to feelings of mistrust and fear. There's also the risk of data misuse. Agencies might collect data for national security but then use it for other reasons, like political spying or targeting specific groups. This misuse can harm innocent people and violate their rights. Strict rules should be in place to limit data use to only what's necessary for security purposes. Bias and discrimination are other serious issues. Sometimes data collection targets certain groups unfairly, especially minorities or marginalized communities. Flawed algorithms can lead to profiling or unjust treatment, which goes against principles of fairness and justice. Overcollection is another problem. Collecting more data than needed increases the risk of privacy breaches. Large amounts of personal information stored without proper safeguards can be stolen or leaked, putting individuals at risk. Ethical practices suggest only gathering what is strictly necessary for a specific purpose. Accountability and oversight are vital. Because much of this work happens in secret, it's hard to hold agencies responsible for abuses. Without clear checks and balances, power can be misused. Knowing your rights means understanding what legal protections exist and how you can challenge unlawful surveillance. Finally, data security is essential. Collected information must be stored safely and protected from unauthorized access. If data is leaked, it can expose sensitive details and harm individuals. Organizations must take responsibility for safeguarding this data and acting quickly if breaches occur. Being aware of these issues helps you understand your rights. You can advocate for transparency, demand proper oversight, and use tools like encryption to protect your privacy. Remember, the goal is to find a fair balance where national security is protected without sacrificing personal freedoms. Ethical data collection should respect privacy, be transparent, and be used responsibly.